In the heart of the old Ashiri kingdom, where the baobab trees whispered tales of ancient times, lived a humble young woman named Anaya. She was not born of noble blood, nor did she have wealth or beauty by the world's standards, but she had something greater, a deep, unshakable love for God.
Anaya lived in a small clay hut with her grandmother, Mama Joba, who had raised her on proverbs and psalms instead of lullabies. Every morning, Anaya would wake before the sun to pray, her voice rising like incense into the heavens. "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." Psalm 23:1. She would then walk barefoot to the river, where she sang while fetching water, her songs weaving through the air like sacred threads. The king's search. King Abadil, ruler of Ashiri, was known across the lands for his might and wisdom, but his heart was weary. He had conquered kingdoms, tamed lions, and sat among elders, but peace eluded him. One night, the king dreamt of a woman clothed in light, singing by the river. Her voice soothed his soul. A voice whispered in the wind, "Charm is deceptive, and beauty is fleeting, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised." Proverbs 31:30. He awoke, drenched in sweat and trembling. "Find her," he commanded his guards. "Bring me the woman who sings to the heavens by the river." Days passed, and many women were brought before him, each claiming to be the river singer, but none carried the light he saw in the dream. The king's eyes burned with curiosity. "Bring me to her." Disguised as a traveler, King Abadil approached Anaya by the river. There she was barefoot, eyes closed, singing. At last, a palace guard returned and said, "My king, there is one more. She would not come. She says she sings only for her lord, not for kings." The king fell to his knees. For the first time in years, he felt peace. Prayed for 2 weeks, and after made full research about this girl who has a talent of singing and dreaming, the king was inspired with this girl's testimonies about the dreams she been having. Then the king slowly revealed his identity and asked her to be his queen. The village erupted in chaos. Women wailed in jealousy. Elders gasped. But Anaya was still. She replied softly, "I serve the King of Kings. If he wills it, I will follow." That night, she knelt under the stars and prayed, just as she always had, and God answered, "Humble yourselves before the Lord, and he will lift you up." James 4:10. Anaya became queen, but she kept her bare feet. Low class and like everyone, but her dreams increased night by night as she kept on praying and being a good wife, walking the palace grounds as she had walked the river banks. She started each day with prayer, led the people in worship, and taught the orphans to sing the psalms. Under her influence, the kingdom of Ashiri prospered not just in wealth, but in righteousness. And when the bards sang of Queen Anaya, they sang not of jewels or gowns, but of a woman who married a king because she first married her heart to God.